सेतूमुळे ग्रामीण जनता
Due to Setu, a lot of time is saved of rural people and the administration.
ह्याच्यापूर्वी सुद्धा आम्ही दुसऱ्या ऑफिसमध्ये
Earlier, we had to go to different offices. There, we had to spend a lot of time and money too. Compared to that, facility of Setu has been created from the convenience point of view of general public.
केलेली आहे.
All employees of Setu render proper service.
महाराष्ट्र शासनाच्या या
In Maharashtra, due to the Setu project, getting certificates and copies of documents have become easier and faster.
The program of SETU has been started in Maharashtra at the initiative of some young officers and has proved very successful. Not only provides instant service to the people at large, but it's a very transparent way of working of government.
This is a Shaw Suvidha Kendra. This is called, in short, it is called as a SETU. So, what are the documents? So, if you want for any reason, like caste certificate, solvency certificate, or some income certificate like that, so you can get all the certificates over here. So, whenever person comes over here and inquiry officer is there, and you can go and inquire about that, or whatever the documents you need for that. If that has been done, there is one more person at the help desk. That way, he will help you that if the proper documents has been connected to that certificate. Then then you have to go to the token counter, and you will get some token counter, and that time your certificate has been unique number. That is the token number. With that number, you will come to this kiosk, and you can check that at what position your document is there. That means in which process your certificate is there. After token, your document will be go to the scrutiny. Their scrutiny officer will check out the documents and verify the documents. After that, it will go to the executive magistrate. And if it is some solvency certificate or affidavit like that, if it is a caste certificate, then that certificate will be will be sent to the deputy collector, and deputy collector will sign it all the way. It will take very less time. That means within half an hour you can get your certificate.
The best part of this entire exercise is that government has spent very little money of its own on the program. The initiative has been taken by the collectors. The work entrusted to the NGOs, and it has provided employment to a large number of people. The response from both the government employees as well as the public has been stupendous.
प्रत्येक माणसाला हा
It is that this Setu project is going to be beneficial for everyone. Therefore, it is necessary for the government to implement it everywhere.
ही योजना दुसऱ्या राज्यामध्ये
This project should be initiated in other states. It will be beneficial to students, community, farmers and industry people.
एकंदर हे शाहू सुविधा केंद्र हा शासनाचा कन्सेप्ट
On the whole, the facility center concept of the government has proved beneficial to people, and if this is replicated in other states, it will be a good thing for the citizens of that state.
We found that there are a number of sanctions, certificates, permits, permissions, which are normally issued by a typical collectors or district magistrates or DC's office in our country. So we made a list of 84 different permissions and sanctions which are normally issued by any district magistrates or DC's or collector's office as the nomenclature goes in various parts of our country. Once we enlisted that, we found that there is a tremendous linkages between the collector's office and the common citizen as far as this particular very important work is concerned. So we designed a unique e-governance based project in our office here, which we named as Setu. This Setu project was basically conceived with the primary intention and motive of a service to the citizens in the best possible manner through e-governance. We calculated that we need something like 35 lakh rupees to initiate this and commission this project. We tapped the local resources without asking anything from the government. The Maharashtra Chamber of Housing Industry was kind enough to contribute some donations. Then we have a system of MLA and MP funds, which each MLA and the Honorable MP of the district, they have some funds assigned to them to be spent on public works every year. We requested these honorable government public representatives to give us some support from their funds, as this is how we mobilized this 35 lakh rupees, and then we set off to build this idea into a project. We entered into an agreement with the Women's Cooperative Society, who would manage 19 of the 22 computers online. The entire work was assigned to a private participator, this Women's Cooperative Society. In this process, we decided that within 24 hours of application, the request would be disposed of either positively or otherwise with due reasons substantiated in writing to the applicant. Till now, in the last about 1 year and 6 months, we have issued 25,400 certificates, sanctions and permissions through this single window e-governance system. Setu was adjusted as the best e-governance experiment in the state of Maharashtra by awarding of an award called Rajiv Gandhi Pragati Award by the state government in July 2002.
After the first Setu Center was inaugurated in Thane in the year 2001, now within a period of about 18 months, the Setu Centers have become operational in more than 500 locations all across the state. Every day, about 200 persons are taking benefits from each center, and about 10,000 people are operating these centers at the mandal level, village level, tehsil level, and the district level.
These centers are planned on a BOT basis. BOT is basically build, operate and transfer basis. For the operators, what we are giving is a small piece of building. If it is a district headquarter, we are giving something like 3,000 square feet. If it is a taluka headquarter, we are giving a minimum of 500 square feet built-up area. And the rest of the things, for a small center to be set up, there are three major requirements are there. One is the internal system. We have given specified standardized systems, how the interiors of any Setu should look. For that, we have given specifications. That they have to do it, BOT operator has to do it. Apart from that, the hardware like computers, servers, monitors, and then the printers, scanners, various other hardwares we have specified in our tender documents. That also they have to procure and install at our Setu centers. And the last thing is the software part of it. The software has to be either procured from the market or it has to be developed by the BOT operator. So the BOT operator, whoever comes forward, whoever is shortlisted for the operation part of it, they have to procure all these three things. Once the machinery, administrative machinery, that is the collector who is in charge of the district, if he is satisfied with it, then we give a time schedule for them. Now 25 days they have to do the internal work. Then 10 days they have to install the hardware. Then within 5-6 days they have to demonstrate software part of it to us. 1 or 2 demos are given to them, to us. After that, along with our core group, there is a core group set up at the district level, which looks into, which monitors various activities of the Setu, right from the tendering process till the implementation process. For a small Setu center to be developed at a taluk level, the minimum requirement of financial requirement is around 5 lakhs. For a district level Setu, it is around 25 to 30 lakhs. For our Setu, we have spent 32 lakhs altogether, out of which the agency has spent around 22.5 lakhs, and 10 lakhs we have spent on building construction. In collector's office Kolhapur, we are generating something like 200 documents are delivered each day. 200 to 250 documents are delivered in lean season. Once the season starts, we are expecting around 500 documents to be delivered on each day. That means the Setu operator in 1 month of 25 days of working days, 25 working days, he is going to generate something like 90,000 rupees each month. That's how he generates revenue. And generally our agreement for the BOT operator is for 5 years. Once he invests around 25 lakh rupees on a district level Setu, he is going to operate it for 5 years. After that, he is going to hand over the entire machinery, including the hardware and other things, to us. So within 5 years, he has to generate his income as well as the capital investment.
Hi, I'm Vishal Singh Chandel and I belong to Indo Solutions Private Limited. The government has appointed us on the basis of BOT, like build, operate and transfer on the basis of that. And we are operating here as a private agency, so solving the problem of this e-governance and employing nearly some 15 persons here. So we are trying to solve the problem of unemployment in this way also. And here we have employed nearly 50% are the ladies.
ह्या धंद्यामध्ये आम्ही 10 लाख रुपयाची इन्व्हेस्टमेंट केलेली आहे. त्यापैकी 60% बँक लोन केलेलं आहे, 40% आमचं ओन कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन आहे यामध्ये.
We have invested rupees 10 lakh in this center, of which 60% is a bank loan and 40% is our own contribution. We adopted the group system in the project report. We are going to repay the bank loan in 2 years and we hope to make profit in the balance 3 years.
We have about 500 centers in the state and each center employs about 20 persons, young boys and girls. So already about 10,000 people have received employment through this program. We intend extending the number of centers. Most probably it should double up, so about 1,000 centers, and 20,000 young persons would get employment. In these days when employment is very scarce, I think this is another major contribution which the state has provided.
Not only at the collectorate and the revenue department that we have limited ourselves, but we have also extended the centers to registration department, to Zilla Parishad in the rural development, to municipal corporations and municipal councils at many locations, and also at the village panchayat level.
या सेतू सुविधा केंद्राचे वैशिष्ट्य असे आहे की संपूर्ण
The specialty of this facility center is that the whole Tehsil land record have been computerized and can be provided to all landholders. This is the only taluka level center which has a facility to provide the copies of land records. It is popularly known as Sat Bara, which means abstract of column 7 and 12 of the land record. Another specialty of this center is that there is a total transparency in the process of providing land records. We take special precaution to ensure that there are no changes made without proper authorization so that there is no misappropriation by anyone. We have thumb impression of myself and Patwari of the respective village. Therefore, the data can be accessed by the concerned Patwari and by me only. As a result, no third person can do any mischief or interference. Through this facility center, with the help of wireless network system, we are providing video conferencing and other facilities also. This is the first project to start in Maharashtra. With the help of in-law company, we are planning to provide various service in every village through a booth. Varna Sehkari Group is going to work as a local service provider. Through this group, Setu Suvidha Center has already started the service in 5 villages, and within 1 month we are likely to start the booths in all villages in this tehsil.
जे आम्ही व्हिडिओ कॉन्फरन्सिंग आणि इतर सेवा देण्याचे जे सुरू केलेले आहे तेही महाराष्ट्रातील पहिलेच पाऊल आहे. एनलॉग कंपनीद्वारे प्रत्येक गावामध्ये विविध सेवा देणारे बूथ आम्ही उभे करणार आहोत. त्यामध्ये वारणा सहकारी ग्रुपचाही सहभाग आहे. वारणा सहकारी ग्रुप लोकल सर्व्हिस प्रोव्हायडर म्हणून काम करणार आहे आणि त्यांच्या माध्यमातून आम्ही गावोगावी ह्या ज्या सेवा आम्ही सेतू केंद्रातून देतोय त्या गावोगावी पोहोचवण्याचा आमचा मनोदय आहे. आज आम्ही ते 5 गावांमध्ये सुरू केलेले आहे. 1 महिन्याच्या कालावधीत आम्ही ते संपूर्ण तालुकाभर राबवणार आहोत.
So we have extended our reach. We are opening more and more centers for the different departments, and at the same time we also are now looking very closely at integrating various services at the same center. A citizen doesn't have to go to Setu of a particular department, but he'll be getting all his needs serviced at any of the Setu centers, irrespective of which department is servicing those needs. So this is our project which we want to pilot and start very soon in the city of Mumbai in the coming 4 to 5 months, which we call Integrated Setu, iSetu, and where we are including not just the state government departments but also central government departments and the other autonomous bodies and the local self-governments. So all these bodies along with the utility providers in the private sector is what these centers will be catering to the requirements. For example, railway reservation, the state transport reservation, the payment facilities for various phones, all these facilities will be available from any of these counters. A person doesn't have to go to a particular office to transact his business. So this is our roadmap from Setu of the department concerned. From 500 at present, we want to reach to more than 1,500 in about 2 years' time, and also to integrate all these Setus to create iSetus, and finally to integrate all the iSetus at the central level for a mega Setu. Now this will finally achieve our objective, we believe, by 15th August 2005 of delivering to our citizens anytime, anywhere and anyhow.
Ours is a public organization, and our organization is concerned with the people's day-to-day life. Our efficiency depends upon how quickly we solve the public problem. So ours is a age of information and technology. So my predecessor has taken a policy decision that to redress the public grievances, there should be some modern system. It's a beginning. We are trying our level best to make it a stable one and try to redress the public grievances as fast as possible.
We intend extending this program at all levels of government. At the present, almost all the districts of Maharashtra are covered under this program. It is applicable at the district level, tehsil level, as well as at the village level. But we want to extend it to other government departments also and ensure that the people get all the information that they want as quickly as possible. In this entire program, some societies have come forward to work actively. They have trained young girls and boys. We have also got some financial assistance from some of the public as well as contributions, voluntary contributions from some people. I think this program can be extended to the rest of the country also. The basic principle is the same: use of the computer through NGOs, employment to local people, and quick service to the people at large. I hope that this can be extended to other parts of the country and government can extend assistance and better service to the people.